Hey, what's up, guys? The title is I See No Point in This, and that's true. I don't see a point in anything I'm doing right now or my future as a whole, and I'm gonna get into that in a while, bro. I'm gonna get into that in a quick minute here, so, just sit down and be ready for whatever the hell I'm about to say. Even I don't know what I'm about to say. But, yeah. First off, we gotta go with I didn't think I was supposed to make it this far. And I'm gonna be honest. In my mind, I never thought I would even make it this far. I never thought I would even make it past past anything, bro. Past anything requiring actual serious thought in my mind of what I'm gonna do with my unfortunate life that I don't even know why I'm still living, to be honest here, but you know, since I'm talking to you right now, I'm still clearly here, bro. I'm still clearly in a good enough state to talk to you, I guess. I guess so. You know, I guess I will talk to you for a little bit. However long this video lasts. It's a little longer. Like, this video is a little longer than my normal videos. Precisely like at least 6 minutes longer. Because, 26 minutes. But, yeah. Yeah. When I imagined my life growing up, I never saw a long-term future. You know? And what I mean by I never saw a long-term future is I never truly imagined myself to be something big in life. I tried doing YouTube like a lot. I never really had good enough content to get anywhere or do anything that's actually gonna set me up for success in life. I mean, I feel like you should already be set up for success in life from your starting point, and I guess I wasn't really, so. I guess I'm just doomed to fucking hell now. I'm just doomed to fucking hell now, and there's really nothing I can do about it. And, sometimes you just gotta accept that fact that you're kind of doomed to hell, and there's nothing you can really do about it. So, I'm kind of, kind of just realizing this fact right now, and I'm trying to find out ways to deal with it. I really am. But I never really saw a long-term future for me. And now I'm here, and I don't feel prepared for it at all. And, you know, a lot of the things that have been adding up in my life makes me feel like I'm less and less prepared for the hardships that life has to offer in the future. You know, the things that have been adding up feels like it's making it harder and harder for me to already deal with the pre-existing hardships that life has to offer for everyone. So, I don't know. It is definitely looking towards the point of just giving up and doing hard drugs, man. I used to say that joke a lot, but like this time it's actually serious, just giving up and doing hard drugs. Like, that meme where it says, "Have you ever tried giving up?" Have you ever tried giving up and then doing hard drugs? Have you ever tried giving up and doing hard drugs? Like, that's what I feel like right now. Because at this point, man, what are we doing? At this point, what are we doing? I don't know. Like, when I think about my future, the only thing I really see is gooning and drugs. And I know that sounds crazy to say. I know that's I know that sounds crazy to say in a serious ass tone, but I really don't see anything else. What else is there to do in the future if you don't really socialize with people and you're not good at being social with other people and you're not good at talking with society in general. It doesn't even have to be like girls in general, just anyone. You're not good at talking with anyone. Like, how are you supposed to enjoy life with zero social? I don't know, man. How are you supposed to enjoy life like that? It's just crazy to think about for me. So I guess I'm just like coasting along here, not really knowing what to do. But yeah, I see no point in existence in general. It doesn't even have to be about what's going on right now, even though what's going on right now isn't particularly good, and what's going on in the future isn't going to be good either. But, at least I get to pick my poison with that instead of just not doing anything right now, unfortunately. And yeah, I'm not getting any closer, man. I've been feeling like I haven't been getting any closer to anything I want, actually. And I don't know what it's gonna take, but yeah. I guess I have a fear of the mundane future, man. I have a fear of the mundane future, and the only way I'm gonna really be able to cope with it is doing hard drugs and then like gooning my fucking brains out. I mean, I already goon my fucking brains out, but I don't have like the whole gooner setup that I want, that I want exactly though. Like I already goon my fucking brains out a lot, but I don't have the correct setup per se. Like the dolls, the on holes, the on the hips, whatever you want to call it, bro. Whatever toy you can think of, I don't really got it right now. So yeah, I don't really have the proper gooner setup, but I already gooned my brains out. I already gooned my brains out. We're still working on the drugs part. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll get to that soon, man. With enough determination, anything is really possible if you think about it. But yeah, I guess I'm also concerned about the mundane future. The mundane future of actually waking up early in the fucking morning when you don't really have to, no matter what your physical condition is, no matter who you are, no matter what you're really going through, you're still gonna have to do it. Unfortunately, if you're untalented enough to not actually be successful in streaming, you're probably gonna have to resort to this. So yeah, um, resort to the normal, boring fucking life that nobody fucking likes. But it is what it is, I guess. But it doesn't have to be that way forever, and it's not gonna be that way forever with the plan I got in mind, man. With the plan I got in mind, I'm not gonna have to do this forever. So, I guess I should be happy about that part. But yeah, waking up early is gonna fucking suck. Working jobs you don't care about. Like, I don't really have a passion for anything. I never really had a passion for anything, and I don't think that will ever change, actually. I'm just trying to survive. I mean, I guess everyone is trying to survive, but I don't know. It feels way harder for me, I guess. Like, I'm not down. I'm really not down with anything that they're trying to put down right now. It's like you're gonna have to do a lot of boring shit for decades, bro. Paying taxes, paying bills for decades, and then just watching the same cycle repeat itself day in and day out. And I don't really think I like a normal life like that. I really don't think I like life in general, but definitely not a normie ass life that doesn't involve hella gooning and hella drugs and then like I don't know. Cause I don't think I'm gonna be getting hella bitches unless I like buy them or something, but obviously, nah. You can't really be buying bitches when you live a normal lifestyle. You really can't. Well, a normal lifestyle in quotation marks minus the gooning and the drugs, but yeah, you can't really just do that on a normal ass income. But yeah. um, what else, bro? What else? Yeah, I just don't really like the idea of a normal, boring ass life that we're gonna have to be. Well, everyone's basically gonna have to do it, but I don't really like the idea of it in general. The fact that I'm gonna have to follow this same ass, boring ass path that everyone else follows, and then pretend I'm happy with it. That's why, like, well, I'm still gonna have to follow it, but it's just like what I choose to consume while following it, I guess. Yeah, I guess, bro. I don't know. It's a weird ass life, bro. It really is. And lately, I've been thinking about drugs a lot, actually. And it's not even just for fun, bro. It's mostly just to numb my pain. Well, whether that be physically, emotionally, and definitely socially, because I be getting heartaches from not advancing socially, bro. For not being ever anywhere I want socially. I haven't even had a relationship. I never even had anything close to that. So it's like, yeah. and then I still be getting like how does someone get their heart broke when they don't even have a relationship? Like how does someone experience that type of grief with no actual solid relationship, bro? Like that's some crazy shit right there, and it's sad, bro. It's sad, but yeah. When I think about the future, I don't imagine anything. I don't imagine anything too grand, bro. I don't imagine anything too good, to be honest with you. It's just me numbing myself to the fact that I have to still be in this sad reality, and yeah, just numbing out my pain, trying to escape the day, trying to escape how I feel any way I can, and yeah. I don't imagine too many friends. I don't imagine too many relationships. I don't even imagine too many potential relationships. I don't even imagine too many interactions in real life or online. I don't really imagine any of that. I just imagine me trying to escape my day by drugging myself out, basically. Like drugging myself all the way fucking up, bro. You know? When I think about the future, I don't picture any success at all. Like, I don't even know why. Well, I don't know what type of success I could have had with the starting point I was given, to be honest with you. And I don't know. How does one live a successful life when they don't even like the idea of a normie fucking life, and they don't like the idea of just probably don't even like the idea of just existing in general? How does one live a normal life like that? And um, I don't know, man. I just want to do drugs to escape all this shit. To be honest with you, it doesn't really matter how. And yeah. Loki, I don't feel like I was meant for this timeline. I don't relate to I don't relate to anything pretty much. Like you could work for 30, 20 years, but like I don't want to do that shit, bro. I'm pretty sure nobody really wants to do that shit. If there was a faster way to opt out of this sad stupid ass existence, man, I'm pretty sure many people would like that idea, man. I'm pretty sure many people would like that idea if there was, but I mean, there might be, bro. There might be. It all depends if I get laced or not. It all depends if I get laced or not, and I don't even know if I'm gonna get laced or not, but it really all depends on that fact. And I mean, I'm not sitting here hoping that, but you know, whatever happens, happens. And I've been saying this, like to quote Spike Spiegel, like whatever happens, happens. So it's like I'm not really too worried about much, and I'm not really too worried about life in general, to be honest with you, because I know I've been fading away for ever since I can remember, and even before I can remember, I knew I've been fading away all this time. So um, you know, you sometimes you reach a point in life where you just gotta accept that I've been feeling lost, bro. It's like you just reach a point in life where you gotta accept that maybe maybe something isn't right, you know? Maybe something isn't the way it's supposed to be, and things aren't the way they should have happened, bro. Like things are not the way it should have been, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I just know sometimes I just know like I think I wasn't supposed to make it this far at all. And I never imagined a version of myself that gets to this point. Like, through, and the reason I never really imagined myself getting this far is because school fucking sucked dick through a straw, bro. School sucked dick through a straw, so the work gotta fucking suck at least twice as hard, man. That's at least what I think, so. I think that's the reason why I never really thought I was gonna make it, and I don't know. I don't know what to do now, but I never really knew what to do, so it's not like this is just a one time thing. This is probably an ongoing thing. This is like a life battle that you have to deal with that you didn't really sign up for, but you have to still deal with. You never had a life battle. Well, everyone is technically having a life battle if we think about it. So I'm probably not the only one that feels that they were cursed in a way and everything else like that. So Um, yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't even know what to do right now. But yeah. Also, let me talk about the fact of my lack of relationships and my lack of anything socially, whether it be romantically or other, or like, yeah, just anything socially, anything socially revolving a relationship I don't have. Okay, anything socially revolving. Wait, is revolving? No, wait, regarding. Yo, regarding a relationship I don't have. Okay, so yeah, I don't even know if I'm built for connection, bro. Like, I just feel numb as fuck to this point, man. I've never had any real life connections, and I don't have any real life connections right now. And it's hard for me to imagine myself with an actual girlfriend, like someone that actually cares about me. Despite everything I've been through, like it's hard for me to imagine myself with an actual person. And yeah, all of my online endeavors never even worked out. All I did was get my fucking heart grabbed out of my fucking chest and then slashed into 1,000 pieces. So I guess nothing I'm gonna do is ever gonna work. I guess, but you know, at least that's what I think. Sometimes I feel like I missed the social development window, bro. I missed out on everything that I ever missed out on everything that a normal person should have, you know? Having a first kiss, having the first hug, having a first relationship, having anything like that. I don't have anything like that. I don't know how I'm ever gonna achieve anything like that. So yeah. Sometimes you think that you're not good enough, bro. You're just not good enough, whether that be socially, mentally, physically, attractively, probably anything, bro. It doesn't matter. Like sometimes you just think you're not good enough, and I don't know. I've been feeling that way recently. I mean, it's not too far off, I guess, since I don't know. It's like you try to use dating apps and everything else like that, but it gets to a point where nothing, where nothing actually works. You know. If you ever been feeling lost like me, you know what I'm saying. But um, part of me thinks if I had a girl, bro, everything would feel worth it, bro. Like maybe my life wouldn't be so fucking trash, and I wouldn't have to resort to drugs and gooning. And I wouldn't have to resort to doing hard drugs and then beating my meat and then gooning the fuck out of my bro, gooning my fucking life away, bro. I wouldn't have to resort to gooning my fucking life away and then jerking my fucking meat until it fucking basically until it basically falls off, bro. Okay? I wouldn't have to resort to that if my life was actually good and I had a girlfriend and everything else like that. Like if I had a but if I had a 4'11 if I had a 4'11 bratty submissive goth bitch, bro, if I had a bratty submissive goth hoe that lets that lets me that lets me offer her piggyback rides, bro, that lets me offer her piggyback rides, bro, I think I would be much happier in life. But unfortunately, that ain't happening right now. Instead, it's just the drugs and the gooning for me. It's just the drugs and the gooning for me. And I don't know which one I'm gonna do more, the drugs or the gooning. I'm probably gonna do the gooning more, man. Like, let's be honest. Y'all know me. I'm probably gonna do the gooning more than the drugs, but you know, if it were up to me, I'd do the drugs way more than the gooning. Let's say that. I'd do the drugs way more than the gooning. If it was up to me, though, you know? If it was up to me. But yeah. I don't really like society, and I don't really like interacting with humans that much, or anyone for that matter. And I probably won't make many friends. I mean, I'd want to, but I just know in the back of my mind I won't, man. Because anywhere I go, it's basically already social suicide without me even trying. So, you know, I know it's already not even going to work out in my favor, even before I try. So, because in my mind, I always assume it's going to go wrong. Like, I don't think you've ever really seen me truly try to talk to people, in a real setting. It's not good at all. I always assume that something will go wrong, and sometimes it goes wrong. Like, I don't think there's ever been a point where something has went outstandingly good. I don't think that's ever been a good. I don't think that's ever been like a real thing that's happened. And I feel it, bro. I feel it. And drugs and gooning just feel better, bro. It feels better than having friends. All right, let me stop trolling, bro. Let me stop trolling. Drugs and gooning probably doesn't feel better than having friends, but if you can't get friends, if you can't get friends and you can't get a lover and you can't get a girlfriend, then, drugs and gooning might just be your best bet. If you can't get actual, if you can't get like actual, um, I don't know. If you can't get actual good social standing, bro, then the drugs might be your best bet. So, you know, the only things I know will give me a guaranteed dopamine hit without risk or drugs involved. Yo, nah, bro. Yeah, but yeah, the only thing I know that's gonna give me that euphoria is drugs and is drugs and hentai, bro. Like, I be watching hella hentai, bro. Like, the only thing that I know is gonna get me up there, bro, is gooning and drugs at this point. Like, I be gooning hella, bro. I be gooning like 9 times a day. All right, let me stop trolling, bro. Let me stop trolling. I don't be gooning 9 times a day, but if it were up to me, I'd be gooning 9 times a day. Let's be honest here. And uh, none of those require social skill, bro. Well, at least, well, none of those require social skills. Well, gooning to porn and hentai, and then like getting to porn and hentai and just beating your shit 9 times a day, that doesn't really require social skills. I guess one thing that may require social skills is talking to the plug to get the hard drugs, obviously. Like, talking to the plug requires a bit of social skills, and even then not really that much, since it's only a transaction. It doesn't really require that heavy amount of social skills. So, you know, but gooning definitely doesn't require any social skills, bro. That's why gooners and coomers have their like caves, bro. They have their whole coom caves, and they don't have to talk to society for like tens of billions of years, bro. They don't gotta go out to do nothing, bro. Like, just think about it. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just think, like, when I think about my future, I just know it may never have what I truly want in it. Even if I do survive somehow, even if I'm surviving, I'm not really succeeding. Like, people can be surviving and still not really succeeding. I mean, not that I ever had a success plan, bro. My story is really not a success story if I think about it. It's like nothing has went good in my life so far, so who's to say it's ever going to go good? This is really not a success story if we really get down to the nitty-gritty of it, but um yeah, man. I just feel like I'm bad at talking to people, and the only thing that is truly, well, it's not going to truly bring me happiness, but the only thing that might give me some sort of happiness temporarily is gooning and drugs. And, I already do a lot of gooning, bro. I already do a lot of beating my shit, so. The only thing we're really missing right now is the drugs, bro. The only thing we're really missing right now is the hard drugs, and then maybe we're getting somewhere. Maybe we're getting somewhere. But I don't know. I just feel behind socially, man. And when I think about my life, I don't see anything. I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm gonna be so real with you, bro. To the people in the back, bro. To the people in the back, bro. I don't have shit to my name. I mean, I really don't got shit to my name. I mean, if you've watched this far in the video, and if you watch any of my other videos, you probably know I don't have shit to my name. So, but yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna truly get to where I want to be, and I don't even know where I want to be actually. Like, I imagine if life went well, I imagine I would at least have one person that gets me. Like, cause nobody gets me right now. Like, nobody consistently talks to me. Nobody hits me up. Nobody hits my phone. So if life was going well, I would imagine I would have at least one consistent person to talk to, and I don't have that right now. So I guess you could say that I'm always gonna be struggling and fucking suffering, and I feel it, bro. I feel it. I'm definitely struggling and suffering right now, and that's why I'm gonna resort to doing drugs and gooning my fucking brains out. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's my future. I don't really think I have too good of a future, considering my social skills and my, since considering my social skills and the fact that I love to be horny a lot, bro. It's like I love to be horny a lot, bro. I love to beat my shit a lot, and if I can't bag a girl who's like horny as me, or like even hornier than me, then I don't really see a point to none of this, bro. But yeah, that's just me thinking, bro. That's just me thinking. That's just my mind, bro. That's just my mind on overload, bro. Like, I don't know, man. But if you made it this far, you're a mad lad, bro. You're a mad lad, bro. If you made it this far, bro. But yeah, man. I guess that's been the video, bro. Um, I don't know, man. I don't have a good outro, bro. Just see y'all later.